Good afternoon from across the pond. Well, it's been a while, folks, but here I am back in Nottingham. There are a couple things I've noticed upon my arrival here. The first is that snow here in Nottingham is even more debilitating than snow back home in Virginia. Part of this has to do with the fact that they just don't maintain the equipment and infrastructure necessary to take care of heavy snow. And generally, because they don't salt anything other than the main streets, everything turns to ice. Slip slide! Seriously, Brian Boitano would have a hard time staying afoot in Nottingham. You may be wondering why I keep changing clothes. Mostly it's because I'm busy doing other stuff right now, and so it's been hard for me to get the time to put together an actual video. It's because I'm magic. It's because my publicist thinks I should keep my video blogs dynamic. It's actually because my clothes keep going out of fashion. I'm just kidding about that. That last sweater was handmade by my mom. That'll never go out of fashion. Love never goes out of fashion. But things are busy around here, and I'm trucking along. Like exams, for example. I've been doing exams. And I've been doing pretty well, I might add. I hope. But I have not been too busy to find stuff to share with you guys back home. In fact, I'm rather proud of myself. I think I found a new little something that fits just about everybody. This new thing I'm about to show you, it's for the unemployed, for geographers who like to procrastinate at work, for stay-at-home moms, for people who need to take a break from job searching, for Loudoun County government employees, for disaffected college students, for recuperating grandmothers, and for the rest of you lazy scrubs out there. I give you first-person Tetris. That's right, boys and girls. In first-person Tetris, you rotate the screen, not the Tetris piece. In Soviet Russia, Tetris piece rotate you. And finding the game is simple enough. Just type in firstpersontetris.flv into your web browser. But before you go do that, it's time for another exciting installment of Limey News for American Chaps. A restaurant in Cheshire has recently banned toothpicks. This was discovered when a man eating dinner with his wife discovered that he had some prime rib stuck in his teeth, and upon asking for a toothpick, he was told that they were no longer allowed in the restaurant because of health concerns. The man, John Freeman, pointed out that he had several pieces of very sharp cutlery on his table that were just as pointy, if not more so, than the toothpick. Toothpicks aren't the only thing in England getting taken away for health and safety concerns. Elsewhere in North Wales, the annual Fun Day at the local seaside resort has been taken away because of fear that children will hurt themselves on the donkey rides. At Royston Hospital in Hertfordshire, volunteers were banned from donating cakes for fear that some people might not be able to handle it with their diabetes and all. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm getting a correction on that. That's diabetes. And lastly, in Cambridgeshire, there was a ban on holding coffee meetings in the library for retirees because they were afraid that the coffee could be spilled on young children. So, the question becomes now, why is Britain trying to ban all the great things in life? I mean, donkeys, and toothpicks, and coffee, and donkeys, and cakes, and donkeys. I don't know. England, you guys are starting to act like another island nation that's very keen on banning things. Because in Singapore, you're not allowed to ride bikes, and you are not allowed to feed the monkeys, not allowed to fly kites, and you're not allowed to urinate. I bet you thought that one was gonna ride. I really like flying kites, and I really like feeding monkeys. I don't know. Britain, do you see where you're going with this? I think you need to step it off a little bit and bring back at least the toothpicks. Just saying.